What's up everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Black and White 2. Last episode we took out the final legendary trio, the legendary golems, Regirock, Regice, Registeel, and Regigigas. So I guess it's not really a trio. And today we're going off back to New Town to do the Nature Preserve, which is a little area that some people actually did leave me in the comments and told me that I should go check it out. However, I should be a little bit more specific. The Nature Preserve, well, you know what, let's just go back down to New Town and we'll see exactly what's up with that. So, the Nature Preserve is an area that you can only see by getting a permit from Professor Juniper here, which you actually need to see all the Pokemon in the Unova Pokedex, 301 I believe, in order to actually get that permit. Now, I had a couple missing. I think I had seen about 290, and I had no idea how to see the remaining few. I remember back in Diamond and Pearl, you had to see all the Pokemon in order to get... I forgot exactly what it was, but I know if you did see like all the Pokemon in the regional Pokedex in that game, you got something, and for that you only just had to battle like all the trainers in every route, and you'd be able to see every single Pokemon. But here, I literally could not find the ones that I was missing, so I went ahead and just for demonstration sakes of the Nature Preserve and a couple of other things, I've gone ahead and filled up the Pokedex. So let's go ahead and talk to Professor Juniper now and check out what she's got for us. Hi there! How have you been doing lately? How's your Pokedex coming along? Can I see it? Let me see. You've seen 301 Pokemon in the Unova region! Amazing! Truly amazing! You've met all the Pokemon in the Unova region! Congratulations! So here's your next challenge. See how many of those Pokemon you can catch. I'll keep evaluating for you. It seems like you're meeting a Pokemon at a good clip. Here, this is a gift to thank you for all your hard work. And if you've seen the 301 Pokemon of the Unova Pokedex, as I just said, you received the permit. If you have a permit, you can go to the Nature Preserve from Mistfin City by plane. Go check it out to see what kind of place it is. Keep up the good work. Now, as I said, I filled up the entire Pokedex, that includes the regional one, and she actually has a couple more rewards if you talk to her after completing all of those. So let's see what she's got for us. Hi there! How have you been doing lately? How's your Pokedex coming along? Okay, take a look at that. You've caught 301 Pokemon in the Unova region! Amazing! Absolutely amazing! You've caught every Pokemon in the Unova region! Congratulations! Seems like you are meeting Pokemon at a good clip, so here's another gift to thank you for that. You literally just said exactly the same thing, however, she will give you the Oval Charm. And the Oval Charm, we don't know why, but you'll have a better chance to find eggs at the Pokemon Daycare. Keep up the good work. Now, one final reward, and it is very, very difficult to get, is for completing the National Pokedex. That means having every single Pokemon in the entire every region. So let's go ahead and show our Pokedex to Cedric Man. You've caught 649 Pokemon! Then, this blows me away. It's so wonderful. I'm at a loss for words. You've accomplished something truly outstanding. Filling up the National Pokedex makes you a trainer among trainers. I'm so happy I was able to meet a fantastic trainer like you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, we have a gift for you. My daughter has it. Go speak to her. Okay, well, why are you even here to examine my Pokedex if frickin' your daughter's gonna give it to me? Okay, no, we're speeding through this one. Okay, can you just tell me about the other thing? Okay, it seems like you're meeting Pokemon greatly. So, the final gift she's going to be giving us is the Shiny Charm, which, as the name implies, we don't know why, but she'll have a better chance to find shiny Pokemon. Keep up the good work. Alright, so those are the rewards that you receive for completing the Pokedexes and whatnot. So let's go on over to our key items now so that I can show those off. As I said, this is just for demonstrations purposes, so after this episode, I will go ahead and revert back to not having all the Pokemon because I do want to, finish off the game as I did it. So, yeah, the Oval Charm increases the chance of eggs hatching, or rather being found at the daycare, so put 2 Pokemon in the daycare center and it is more likely that they'll have an egg. And the Shiny Charm increases the chance of finding a shiny Pokemon. Now, it's still pretty damn unlikely. The chance goes up, I believe, to 1 out of 2,730. I actually know that because I'm looking it up, but, the website could always be wrong. But that's what the Shiny Charm does. And now we're going to be flying over to the Nature Preserve just to show off exactly what is over there, because I believe there's something pretty cool that everyone would like me to, or a lot of people actually would like me to show off. So we're going to go ahead and do that. A lot of you probably already know what it is, / you saw it in the thumbnail, because that's basically what the main importance of the Nature Preserve is, but I'm going to go heal up first.
So let's head on over to the nature preserve. Now to do that, I believe we have to go in here to the whatever this place is. I don't really know. Also, all these areas seem to always be raining, like all around Mistleton, Brisbane, and Icarus. That's a permit that lets you enter the nature preserve, which is far, far away from the Unova region. Would you like to go? Yes, we'll contact Slikyla, so please board the plane and wait. And off we go on a plane. A planey plane of planes. So the plane is plane. It's a plane that's plane. And we're blasting off to the infinity and beyond. And here we are in the nature preserve. As you can see, Skyla is here. She will actually take you back to Mistleton if you want to. Also, the plane appears to be floating for some reason. Looks like it's floating to me. I don't know. Anyway, this is the nature preserve. There's a couple of Pokemon to actually catch here, as well as a couple of items that you can get. I think about 3 items only, but you know, any item that's free is good enough for me. So let's go ahead and go into the water. Now, a little fun fact about the nature preserve here. When you're surfing in the water, you actually have a chance of running into a level 1 through 100 Magikarp or Gyarados. Now, the Gyaradoses, I believe, are only in the rippling water, like the little water spots that appear every once in a while, but let's just go ahead and run into some Pokemon here. I believe you can also run into Basculin. That's pretty common. So yeah, look at that. We have the Basculin there. Probably both the red and blue stripes. Oh, actually, those are version exclusives. So in Black 2, you'll run into the blue ones. In White 2, you'll run into the red ones. So yeah, you do have a chance of running into Magikarp as well. I guess Weasel, I didn't even know Weasel was in this, and just note that every Pokemon I see right now is going to be caught already, because as I said, I used it just to show off the whole little shiny charm thing, but by next episode, that won't be the case, because I'll revert back to the old save file. I'm just doing this to show off basically what's in the nature preserve and whatnot. So if you guys are all like, oh, you cheated, dude, then just know that by next episode, everything will be back to normal. So I'm sorry, I just suck at the game apparently, and it was, I don't know, I couldn't find the Pokemon that I was missing. Like, I know that you're supposed to find them on some sort of trainer or something, just to see them, but, you know, for the Oval Charm and Shiny Charm, you do have to catch all of them, so a little bit tougher than that. Anyway, 2 items that we've received so far, a Max Potion and a Rare Candy, so let's head on over this way. As you can see, there's another item over there to get, but I'm trying to run into a Magikarp, and apparently it doesn't want to show up in the rippling water. Like I said, they can be level 1 to 100, so it's a pretty big gap there. I guess they're a little bit rarer than just running around in the water, but yeah, I guess it's just worth mentioning that you can run into that. Now, there's also Pokemon in the grass. Now, in the grass, there's actually a lot of different Pokemon, like Kecleon here, from all the regions, basically. So, let me just go through a list of basically the Pokemon that you can find here in the Nature Reserve. I see Nuzleaf, Altaria, Girafarig, Noctowl, Golduck, Fracture, and Kecleon are all in the grass. And in the dark grass, there doesn't seem to be anything different, but however, in the rustling grass, you can find the usual Audino and Dunsparce, but you can also find Shiftry, the evolution of Nuzleaf? Yeah, Nuzleaf, which is just in the normal grass. So, here is the main event of the Nature Preserve. It is a shiny Haxorus. Now, you can receive a shiny Gibble, as I already did, in Black 2 for completing the Black Tower, and in White 2 for completing the White Tree Hollow. You can get a Dratini, a shiny Dratini rather, which I didn't actually mention in the video because I didn't even know. I thought they were both shiny Gibbles. So you can actually receive 3 shiny dragons total in this game. Not what, you know, like just normally, naturally through the game, not without like finding a shiny, which is very, very rare. So yeah, we get a shiny Haxorus as the final one, as well as that item there, which I completely disregarded what it was. I didn't pay attention. But the main event of the Nature Preserve, we're about to do it. It is the shiny Haxorus here, so let's go ahead and approach it and treat it as any legendary would be treated. I'm actually gonna approach it from this way because it seems to be a little bit more centered. That was probably the weirdest Pokemon sound I've ever made, but there we go, we have a shiny Haxorus. Just like the shiny Charizard, it takes a little bit of a dark color, I guess black, but yeah, shiny Charizard is black, right? Pretty sure it is. So let's go ahead and Thunder Wave it and then try to catch it. I hope I don't kill it. It is a dragon type and it's at level 60, I believe. Yep, level 60. So it shouldn't be too difficult to, you know, whittle it down because Tesla actually doesn't do that much damage, with Thunderbolt being not very effective. So let's just hope that we don't kill it in one hit somehow. That would actually pretty suck. Pretty suck? Sure, pretty suck. Okay, but there we go. We got it pretty low, and I believe the catch rate for shiny Pokemon is the same as their normal counterparts, so shouldn't really be that hard to catch this thing. Now let's just go ahead and throw down a Pokeball. It did a little bit extra. Whoa, what the heck? Okay. Do you actually just, like, catch Pokemon, or is that some kind of cheat that I activated without really wanting to? I don't know, that was weird. Let's go try that out with a different Pokemon, because I feel like that was a weird cheat of some sort. Or maybe you're just meant to catch the shiny Haxorus immediately. You know what? I actually don't know, so let's just, I want to test it out real quick and just throw a Pokeball and see if maybe it was just like some weird glitch that I've activated somehow. So let's throw another one, and no, it's a normal catch rate. So I guess the shiny Haxorus is like meant to be caught very easily or something, even though we just caught Nuzleaf in one try anyway. But there we go, we got ourselves a shiny Haxorus as well as a Nuzleaf for no apparent reason. So that has been the Nature Preserve. Pretty much, you can catch those Pokemon that I mentioned earlier, as well as the shiny Haxorus, which I guess you catch no matter what, even though I was just saying that the catch rate for it was going to be the normal one, but hey, guess they made it so that you can always get it. How nice of Game Freak / Nintendo or whatever. Those people, the people that made the games. Yeah. So let's head back to Skyla and actually get out of here, because there is one more thing that I want to do in this episode. Actually, I'm not certain on it. It's a hop, skip, and a jump by my plane. Want to go back to Mistleton? Let's hit the runway. And we're back in Mistleton City, where we're going to go after one more thing that I actually didn't realize, or didn't remember rather, that I didn't catch way back when. So we're going to go over to the Pokemon World Tournament. I believe this is where it is. Yep, all the way down here. We're going to go back down into this cave here. I don't remember what it's called, but apparently it is the Relic Passage. Excuse me. But I guess I have a repel up, but I did skip over Volcarona at some point, so we're going to go back and catch ourselves a beautiful Volcarona, which should be at a higher level since we OKO'd it back, or not OKO'd, but basically we killed it, or fainted it back when we actually tried this earlier in the playthrough. So we're going to go back to Relic Castle. I don't actually remember how to get there. I think it's down here, though. Or should be down here. I guess there's a boulder that we never pushed, but we're going to go back and try to catch Volcarona. It is the final legendary that we're missing, because we already caught all the 3 trios that there are in this game. The main legendaries for Black and White 2, and a couple of other legendaries from Black and White 2. I thought she was supposed to be there, but I guess no. No, that's not it. Yeah, I was a little bit scared for a second there that it didn't reset, but I believe if we killed it before, and we beat the Elite Four, which we already did, it should be back right here, and indeed it is. So, one last legendary to catch in this game, and that is Volcarona. I don't even know why I'm doing it anymore, man. I don't know. Okay, so here we have Volcarona, Bug and Fire type, level 65 now, where previously it was a little bit lower level. I don't know if Volcarona is actually considered a legendary or some kind of pseudo-legendary, but either way, we're going to attempt to catch it here, Bug and Fire type. As I just said, it is a giant moth creature with hair on its face and the other assortment of things that I don't exactly know what they are. So we're going to go for Signal Beam, because that probably won't kill it, and we can probably go off for 2 of them. Actually, we'll be able to go off for a couple of them, actually. So yeah, let's just speed through this one. I just kind of want to complete the whole little box with all the legendaries that there are in this game, and I think we've got most of them so far, so we should be good. Just this one last one to capture here is Volcarona, and then we should be good. I don't know. If I missed any, you guys let me know. Because I know that there are still the Keldeo and Genesect events, which you can do, and I will do those at some later point, probably in some kind of post-game little playthrough, walkthrough thingy that I'll do. But there we go, we caught Volcarona on the first try. I don't know what's up with that. I think it's just luck, because you saw that Haxorus did a little, like, weird shake, so I assume that the game did that, because I don't really know that I have any cheat for one capture or anything like that, so... Wow, apparently there's wild Pokemon in here. How did what? I thought I had a repel up too. I guess that's a little bit weird. I could swear I have a repel up. Let's find out. And I guess I don't. Volcarona somehow reset the repel. Okay. Well, that has been it for this episode. So as I said, let me know anything that I may have missed, any legendaries or whatnot. I know that there's also Thundurus, Landorus, and the other one in the Therian form, but for those you need to do the whole Pokemon AR research thing, and that would be a completely separate video from everything else, because I don't know, it's like a completely different game. But basically you can transfer those over to this game, and then a certain item can transform them in the game. So yeah, I don't think I'll be doing those. But as for everything else, I believe we've done every legendary that I can think of. There's still a couple of events to do, but stuff like the Memory Link and Yancy event, I just don't really want to do. They're a little bit too tedious for my taste. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I really don't want to do the Yancy event, though. That's just really tedious and annoying, but, you know, there's plenty of other videos on YouTube out there for that. So, yeah, what do we have left to do is the Elite Four Round 2, the Champion Round 2, one last battle that I won't mention just yet, but some of you might already know. Obviously, the Pokemon World Tournament here, which I will actually do a little bit later on. But, yeah, next episode will probably begin the Elite Four Round 2, unless someone mentions something else, such as a Legendary that I may have missed. But as for today, that is it. That's all. So see you guys next time.
Get for real?